Right, so what was I gonna say now? I don't know why I've just done that. But yeah, right, so today I'm just gonna build a FIFA 17 squad builder on Ultimate Team. And yeah, this team has actually got, right, 1 minute, let me show you my record. pretty good record in the top left there. And Division 6. This team, like, before I had this team I was in like Division 8 and I couldn't get out of Division 8. And now I'm struggling a bit in Division 6. So if you're a good player anyway, then you should probably get to top 3 divisions or something. But this is a BPL squad because for me, I'm not sure if it works for like you or whatever, but BPL squads for me work best. So up strike might be a bit of a like letdown, but he's a good player actually. Rashford, because he always runs through, gets touching them balls and just kicks them in. No, that's what he does. He's got high attack work rates, that's why he always makes the runs and stuff. He never runs back, which is good because he's an attacker, not a defender. And left wing, or should I say left mid, I think it's left mid. Left mid, please, don't show me up. Left mid, yeah it is. Nkudu, right, his shot is just amazing. And obviously links because he's BPL as well. If you look there, he's quite cheap. And most of the players, because I'm gonna like show like all of what I'm showing you now on screen. If it says like bought for like 11k and 6k and stuff, look how many games I've played with him. So I bought him like when FIFA first come out, pretty much. So yeah, he's good because he's got high attack work rates as well. So he always runs up, and if you're gonna sweat it, then these are the 2 people to have. And low defense work rates. So he's like Rashford never runs back. He's always up front. Always getting first touch and banging it in most of the time. If Rashford doesn't, he does. And who else is it now? Nope, not a right wing. It's awkward. Right mid. Right mid. Sane. Now this is where it becomes your choice whoever to have. You can have Zaha or Sane. I personally choose Sane because I've played with both of them and I think Sane is quite a bit better. You might see there not as many goals have been scored with him or Rashford, but he's got quite a lot of goals to see. He's played 113 games, has 70 goals. That's quite good actually. And within the past couple of days actually, he's been scoring. He's been scoring like 2 or 3 goals a game, every game. So yeah, he's got high attack work rates and medium. It'd be good if Rashford and Nkudu had medium defence work rates, because then he could run back to centre mid and just always get the ball and run through and stuff like that. But yeah, he's got 91 pace, 90 pace and 92 pace. Now to go into the midfield, we're going to have Oscar. We're going to have Milner, and obviously it's up to you want, but I have Eric Can. I think it's Eric Can, don't get me wrong. If it's not Eric Can now. Emre Can, that's not Eric Can, what am I saying, right? So I put Oscar in centre attack mid, or you could just have him in centre attack mid if you want. But I had him in centre mid and then changed the formation. Couldn't be asked changing him back, so that's what I did. Obviously they fit because the BPL, and 78 defence and 82 physical for a centre mid isn't that bad, and he's got 76 pace as well, so he's still quite pacey. So yeah, and he can bang in some really good shots as well. And Oscar, he's pretty much the same, only not got that much defence. He's got more dribbling, and he's got some pretty good shots as well. If Rashford or Nkudu or Sane don't make it through, then this one's the one who can run through, either finesse it or just shoot and go straight in like 90% of the time. Overall a really good player. Milner, now this guy is known for scoring sick long shots, and as you see there, high defence and attack work rates, medium high and medium. So to go on to the defence now, we're going to have Cliche. I just used Rose and my what was it now, my foot champs. So Cliche mainly because he's got 83 pace, which is quite a lot for a defender. He's got 79 dribbling, 79 defence, sorry, 68 physical, which isn't the best. 79 defence is alright because it's just overall decent. He's medium as well, so even if you don't like, you get like through most of the pitch of him, you can just overhead free ball it down to like Rashford or something, and he's like near enough guaranteed to get it. And he's good with the backbone thingy on as well. 2 centre backs. This is where it becomes interesting. We're going to have Chris Smalling and Mustafi. Chris Smalling, because as you see there, 84 defence, 84 physical, which is really good. And if you put Sentinel chemistry style on him, then it budges them up even more, so he'll probably go to like 88. So yeah, and his pace is actually quite high. 77 pace for the defender is quite good. And he's, how tall is he? 6'4". If you're gonna, what do you call it, the only thing the team's bad for is because it's for when you're doing corners, because hardly any of them can actually get a touch on it because they're all quite small. As you see, he's not that small, but him 6'2", 5'9", 5'10" he is. Rashford 5'11". So the majority of the team's under 6 foot. So yeah, the most tallest player on this team is probably Chris Smalling. So if you want to bank some headers in, make sure you've got Chris Smalling in the box. And Mustafi as well, because he's got 83 defence, 79 physical, which is also quite high. And he's got 70 pace as well, so he can keep up with more strikers, because, you know, pace doesn't really matter as much in this game. And for the right back, this is where it becomes really interesting. 86 defence, 84 physical. He's only 1.7k, if not cheaper now because of the market crashed a couple of days ago. 65 pace isn't the worst. You can get ones with like 30 pace and stuff like that. Mertesacker, for example. Butland, I would definitely recommend getting Butland because he is probably, in my games, one of the best goalkeepers I have played with in any FIFA. He always dives to get the ball. Even if he's like gonna get chipped, he always runs back, makes it in time, and like pushes it out of his hand. Never lets it go over. He barely ever stands there and lets it just go in. Overall, I think he should be like 87 rated or something. He's really, really good. I've played with Courtois as well. I'd probably say they're both the same, but obviously this is like the cheap Courtois. 4.4k is probably like a K now or something, if that, because the market crashed like I said a minute ago. So yeah, there you go, like a 25k BPL, if that. So yeah, if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and yeah, share with friends and stuff. And obviously it's up to you, whoever you have on bench. If you want to be sweaty and do what I do sometimes, and if you think you're losing games, just stick a random lone player on, like Marco Reus or Philip Lahm or something, or Hazard or Dele Alli or Muller or Matuidi. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, and